Does he still row?
No.
Like not even
Like competitive. I don't think he like gets on.
Not competitive. I'm talking about does he
I don't think so.
erg?
I think it's like kind of traumatizing.
For him?
Yeah.
Because I mean, how? Okay. He had what was his record that he held? It was the fastest 2,000.
No, I think it was longer. I think it was
a 5K?
I think it was longer than that. I think it was like 10,000 meters.
And he had the world
record
record.
Under 21, I think. I think he still does.
Did he ever think about doing Olympics or anything like that?
I think he did some Olympic trials when he was at Princeton.
And then he just...
Yeah, and then it was like...
What is that life like? What is it?
It didn't seem very enjoyable from what I heard.
Less than soccer?
Yeah. When he's like... Because it's soccer, plus you're always watching your weight. So he was always maintaining such an incredibly low weight that it was like awful.
His
like
diet
was like pissed off the whole time. And it was like not something you want to do. No matter how good the
but you still row.
Yeah. Just because I think it's a good workout, and I hate doing the same thing every day. Like it hurts my brain to like run every day. Plus an erg, I could do 15 minutes on an erg, get a better workout than I could for an hour of running.
So what are your fitness tests?
Stanford.
Okay, explain that one again.
It's like a half mile, 6 back, 18 back, and like 60 yards back. Quarter mile, another shuttle, quarter mile, another shuttle, and then a half mile. So it's a mile and a half of running and 4 shuttles altogether.
A mile and a half. And you think
the only thing that's hard is the pace. It's not a very hard test.
What's the time limit?
It's each one is timed. So you pass each level.
Gotcha.
It's not that hard.
No.
It looks hard on paper, and like it's hard, but every single college athlete should pass it.
But so the rower and just playing on those 3 teams last year.
It was enough.
And the rower and the jump rope.
Yeah.
And what other workouts would you do on your own? Like
really high intensity, like interval stuff. So I do like sprints. Like I did a bunch of like fitness workouts, and I ran the fitness test a couple times. Where I'd hop on like a bike for a little bit.
Yeah. The air bikes.
Yeah.
I want to get one of those for here.
Yeah, those are crazy.
They're harder than the rower.
But yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
But like my brain like can't do running. Like I just can't like go out and go for a run.
And you
it's
literally
like it just
play
kills
a
my brain.
sport that is
where I just run around.
Cross country
where I just
with
go
a ball.
like this, yeah. For hours.
So going into your freshman year, that summer, versus last summer going into your sophomore year, what did you do your freshman year versus your sophomore year? Well, we already know what you did last year, that sophomore year.
Freshman year, summer, before freshman year, I ran a lot. Like I ran the fitness test consistently. I did other fitness stuff. They sent us like a fitness packet, so I would do like a different one like almost every day. And then I would also supplement that with like training. So I obviously trained with FC Buffalo, and then I trained with whoever it was at Empire back then.
Yep. And then you would also play BDSL. And that was enough.
Yeah, that was plenty. I think that year I was second fittest on the team when I came in as a freshman.
When you came in as a freshman?
Yeah.
Or was that sophomore?
Freshman. Came in second.
So you did that. You did that as a freshman too?
Yeah. And then this year I was third.
Yeah. And these kids kill themselves over trying to pass these fitness tests. I'm like, guys, you do not need to stress out that much over the fitness test as long as you are very, very active.
Yeah.
And people care more about their running scores than their touch. And you walk in and it looks like you haven't touched a ball.
Yeah, you haven't touched the ball because you've just been running.
Drives me nuts.
That's why playing is the best part. I mean, you're running more than you would ever run on your own.
Yeah. You're running 11 miles or 10 miles in a game. You're
not just jogging for 10 miles.
Go run 10 miles.
Yeah, it's awful.
I mean, you live 10 miles from here.
Yeah, that'd be awful. Plus, it's like short, and then it's, long jogs and then short bursts. It's the best way to get fit, without a doubt.
I hope everybody watches that because we're having a lot of freshmen and they're already talking about, this stupid fitness test. I'm like, dude.
Like before freshman year, it would be like I ran it a lot, but then sophomore year, obviously, I played a bunch, and then we go back August 7th, so like the second week of July or third week of July, I'd run it, and then like every week I'd run it one time, just to make sure I could do it.
Yeah.
But I only ran it probably 3 times before I went to school, and at that point I was like completely confident.
What's your lifting schedule like in season?
Nothing.
No lifting.
No weights.
What about spring?
3 times a week, and then it switches to 2 times a week when we have games.
Huh. And what's the lifting like? Are you lifting for like?
It's usually for like mobility and
Right.
like athleticism rather than just like muscle building.
What can you bench?
Yeah,
Like that type of
it's
stuff.
It's usually athletic based,
Yeah.
making you a better athlete rather than just like a stronger person. But our coach like doesn't believe in the weight room at all.
I
think there's
How do you
definitely
feel about
benefits.
that?
I think there's definitely benefits to being in a weight room.
Okay.
I think if you're doing the right things, it can definitely make everyone a better athlete.
Do the European players ever talk about that? Like, I want to know what they do.
I think they've all, when they're in season, they do workouts in the weight room.
They do?
Yeah, and I think it's, not only is it like become a better athlete, but it's like injury prevention as well. When you're doing the right things, it makes your knee stronger, your ankle stronger.
Yeah.
So you don't even have to do stuff with heavy weights. It can be light weights.
Do you get in the weight room during
Not on my own,
during
no.
the season? No. You don't even find it erg?
No. Or an erg maybe. Depends. It depends when I'm playing. Like depends the season because we have weird games. So, like if I'm or like didn't play Wednesday and like I know I'm gonna play Saturday, then like I'm not gonna go crazy during the week and do anything.
Yeah.
But there would be times where like if I didn't play on like a Saturday, then I'm gonna go do like a really hard workout Sunday.